It is said that the tail of the nine-tailed demon fox can make wishes. Each tail represents a wish. The first mortal changed into immortality. The second mortal wanted wealth. But I made a wish for the fox fairy to come true and let her become a fairy. Even if the price is to be eaten sincerely. Just because she never thought I was stupid. My married wife is a genius swordsman, and I'm just a mortal. John Euro hates stupid people and things the most. To catch up with her, I practice hard. She is always indifferent. You have no wisdom. Wasted effort. Later she ascended. I marry another. Wedding day. But she entered the mortal world. A sword across my wife's neck. You really want to marry this loser? I stand in front of the sword. Take the hand of my mortal wife. Yes, because she never thought I was stupid. John Euro sneered. Just because of this. I nodded seriously. Just because of this. The day John Euro ascended to heaven. Liujia village is full of people who come to congratulate you. Yenin is so lucky. When I first picked up Fairy Jiang, we still laugh at people for being stupid. Before ascension, John Euro looked at me arrogantly. Master said, you are kind to me. Immortal promises 1,000 pieces of gold. I will agree to whatever you want. In the 5 years since I picked up John Euro, I think about getting her married every day. She practices sword. I farm. She practices. I make money. I just hope that one day I can impress John Euro. John Euro doesn't like me. She only likes her smart little junior brother Lu Xingchen. Junior brother Lu Xingchen is smart and handsome. A sword trick. John Euro only taught him once and he knew it. I practiced secretly a dozen times. It's just throwing the rice fed to the chickens further. She was also bumped into by John Euro and Lu Xingchen. Lu Xingchen covered his mouth and laughed until tears came out. John Euro hates stupid people the most. She frowned. Xia Yanin, you have no wisdom. Don't waste your efforts. Senior sister. Mortal life is short. Life is but a blink of an eye. A life of husband and wife is only a moment to an immortal. It won't delay our sealing Taotai. John Euro's face looks ugly. She's afraid that I want her to stay with me. At this time, her clothes were fluttering, noble and cool. It's nothing like 5 years ago when I was so depressed that I could only breathe. John Euro wants me to feed her rice porridge one bite at a time. Then I won't pester her anymore. I thought about it. Pick up Lao Huang. You cured Lao Huang's disease. You don't owe me anything anymore. John Euro was stunned, but she quickly realized it was a good deal. She raised her hand. Lao Huang, who couldn't eat for 3 days, rolled over. I went to eat the leftovers in the basin. Lu Xingchen happily pulled the hem of her clothes. Senior sister, your relationship is broken. Let's go back and recover quickly. John Euro looked back at me. Complex eyes. The immortal is gone. The clouds in the sky dispersed instantly. The congratulator sighed, while secretly carrying the congratulatory gifts back into his arms. Yenin is so stupid. Immortally knew all. He used it to save dogs. I grabbed matchmaker Lu, who was about to leave too. Uncle Lu, please do me a favor. What are you doing? Find me a woman. I thought about it very seriously. Be virtuous and peaceful. When you become rich, you will not abandon your husband and children. Matchmaker Lu was dumbfounded and waved his hands repeatedly. How dare I help you find it? Then Fairy Jiang must not strike me to death with a thunderbolt. I sighed. I kind of regret saving Lao Huang. If I had known, I would have asked John Euro to help me find a woman. Gu Yanin, do you want a woman? No money. What good thing can it be if it doesn't cost money? A famous talented woman from 10 miles and 8 villages. Proficient in all kinds of music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. Delicate and frail. A lady born to enjoy happiness. I opened the door. See that woman's face. When I wanted to refuse, I swallowed it whole. Want what you want. What do people lack more? The more you want something. The woman in front of me looks gentle and virtuous. Like a painted landscape scroll. As soon as it unfolds, a burst of boudoir fragrance comes out. She bowed lightly. When he looked up and saw me, his cheeks turned red. Such a demure look. It makes me feel excited. Matchmaker Zhao glanced at the young lady anxiously. Wiped the sweat. Sumo Yue. No husband, no father, no mother, no debt. 20 years old. Proficient in all kinds of music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. Gu Yanin. No father, no mother, no debt. The last woman became a fairy and ran away. I will definitely not come back again. I scratch my head. I can farm and hunt. You stay at home to take care of your husband and raise your children. Let's live this life well. Do you think so? Her loving eyes smiled and she nodded, laughing so hard that I feel like I'm stepping on clouds. Smug. Aunt Lu. This is a matchmaking gift. No need, no need. I was just wondering why matchmaker Zhao didn't want any money after I searched her. She had already left hastily. I looked at Sumo Yue. This thin waist becomes more pleasing to the eye the more you look at it. Not better than John Euro. I nodded with satisfaction. Sumo Yue's stomach rang at the right time. Her face turned red again. I can't bear to see the beauty go hungry. Roll up your sleeves. I'm going to make you a bowl of gnocchi soup. Lay down 2 more eggs. Sumo Yue eats elegantly and looks good. She ate everything. It seems like you don't even need to wash the dishes. When she caught me looking at her, he even wiped his mouth shyly. Unlike John Euro and Lu Xingchen, John Euro wants to go without food. They always say that the food I cook is tacky. Lu Xingchen is afraid of getting fat. Pick and choose. Just eat fruits and vegetables. Night. I'm happy. Lying in bed, thinking about how to spend this day from now on. Sumo Yue is proficient in chess, calligraphy, and painting. She must be a very smart woman. I wonder if she can teach me literacy and arithmetic. Don't be bullied anymore. But what if she doesn't want to? Although John Euro is smart, but never refused to teach me. That day I was deceived by Wang Matzi into half a basket of eggs. She just looked at me coldly. As stupid as you. Deserve to be cheated. I'm not born stupid. When I was 5 years old, I was struck by a thunderbolt. It became like this. Often deceived, but very soft-hearted. Last winter, I sold 2 fat chickens. Encountered a beggar covered in sores on the road. I can't bear it, so he gave him half of the money. John Euro sneered and said that was a liar. The sores are all fake. I breathed a sigh of relief. That's great. Otherwise it would hurt so much. She looked at me with disgust. You idiot. I'm used to her taunting. Just smile and say nothing. Just thinking about how to ask Sumo Yue.